We're back here after they renovated the floors. It doesn't look that much different. So this is part 2 of our Rosemead food court video. If you haven't watched part 1, stay to the end because we're gonna link part 1 for you. So today we're here at N San Gabriel.
Yeah, but the funny thing is on Google, it says that it's Happy Food Inc.
Okay. They have 1 item, 2 item, 3 item combos, and all of the hot dishes look really good. We got the 2 item combo and it only came out to $9 flat.
Oh, cash only, right?
Yeah, cash only. So you can choose white rice, chow mein, or this rice noodle. We got the eggplant tofu and this fish right here, this crispy fish. It looks good. This looks a little bit spicy and sour maybe. And then this rice noodle, I haven't really seen at most to-go box places. But this is a Vietnamese shop that also has Chinese food. So maybe they're Vietnamese Chinese.
Well, you spoke to them in Cantonese, right?
Yes. So the lady is Cantonese. Yes. It could be that the owner is Vietnamese, but ethnically Chinese. There's a whole group of people who immigrated to Vietnam from China during the war. So that's why you'll see some Chinese people in Vietnam or people who will speak both Vietnamese and Chinese. This is one of my favorite dishes to actually order at Panda Express, their eggplant tofu. It's a little bit saucy and a little bit spicy. It's not too sour actually. It reminds me of a little bit of the sweet and sour pork, sweet and sour fish, but with way less vinegar. So that's why I like it. I love that they use fried tofu. Fried tofu is so good. It really soaks up the sauce itself. It's very good. Noodles look kind of white, but it's been sauteed with some egg, a little bit of carrots and cabbage. It has a little bit of like a vegetable flavor. It's a little plain, but still pretty tasty. And this fish comes with 5 pieces. It's like fish fillet that's been battered and fried. Nice and soft, crispy on the outside. Could use some sauce, but I'm gonna dip in here. Could use some hot sauce too. On its own, I think it's not bad. This is a cheap meal. If I lived closer, I would come every day. $9, hard to beat.
All right, let's try one of the eggplants. If you've never had eggplant, or at least Chinese style eggplant, I think it's really nice and soft on the inside, and the outside, they always have the skin on it. It's like a little bit chewy, but I think the sauce that goes with it, it makes it have like a really nice flavor. It really pops with like the soft inside, the meaty part of the eggplant. It's exactly like you said. The sauce is like a little bit sweet, kind of like sweet and sour, like a tiny bit, but I think it's also not too saucy at the same time. So there's a lot of good elements in here. There's also carrots, which Lisa doesn't like, a lot of onions, and then of course the fried tofu, which is delicious. This is my choice. We were trying to figure out what to get. There's so many different things in there. You can get shrimp, you can get pork belly. You can also get a special, which is the chicken leg and rice, only $10. So there's a lot of options there. So I think that's one of the hard things. How many items do you get? A 3 item combo, it's only $10. So for $1 more, we could have got 1 more item. Maybe we should have done that, huh? Let's try the fish. This is a winner here. I think it's like a good amount of saltiness, good crisp. I think this is superior to a lot of the other places where you get fish, or fried fish at least.
Yeah, and even though it's been sitting in the heating lamp, it still has a lot of crispiness to it.
I want to get the noodles with a little bit of everything. So you have a little bit of cabbage in there and carrots. It's good, they give you a lot. It's not like super flavorful. Noodles do have good chewiness, but you can also get rice too. It's nice that you have like a ton of different choices here. So we're here on a weekday again, it's Thursday. And even on a Thursday, there's only like a couple of tables left.
We got like the last table.
After we did our first video, a lot of you guys said that you guys went on the weekend. So I can't imagine how crazy it was. And the fact that you guys actually met up because of this video.
Met up with other viewers.
That's pretty awesome.
Also, this GD Express, I've never seen it open. Let us know if you've ever seen it open and what they serve.
We're running a trust test here. So we're using the food here to save our spot here. Let's see if it'll still be here when we come back.
They got durian.
All right, we're leaving.
We're getting, I think it's called Jie Bao Mao. It's a 3-color dessert. When we came here last time, someone said we did not get Jie at a Jie place. So we're back and we're getting Jie.
You're wondering if our food is still there?
Yeah, is it?
I see it. It's there.
So this little thing is from Master Dough right there. And it is very popular Cantonese dish. where it is a seafood chow mein, but the noodle is crispy. And then the gravy is gonna coat it and make it soft. Whoa, that's a lot of broccoli. A lot of shrimp, fish fillet. It's piping hot. $11.50, that includes tax, cash only. So the noodle has softened a little bit, so now it's easier to pick up, right? As a kid, this is like the most funnest thing to eat because it's crispy. Like, how can it not be good?
Yeah, as long as you're not eating the instant ramen uncooked, right?
I like that the broccoli is still really green. I think overall, I think the topping's a little lacking. I wish it was a little bit more hefty in variety, but they do give you a lot of noodles. It looks like a little bit like a bird's nest, doesn't it? Let us know what else you've had here or what your favorite place if you've ever been to Master Zhou. Oh, and they speak Cantonese there.
Okay, I want to try the fish, but then also try some of the noodles. That's nice. So we got carrots and broccoli and fish, and this is one scallop. It's like a sliver of scallop and shrimp. That's good. This is a really fun dish because you get like a bunch of different textures from the noodle that's been soaked a little bit. It's nice and soft, a little bit saucy, but the outside is really nice and crispy. It has like a nice little crispiness to it. So like if we take one and see how easy it is to break it, it's very little effort to break it. So like that, it basically just comes apart. So you're not going to be like crunching and losing teeth over this. I do agree. I think it is a little bit lacking in flavor, just like a tiny bit. But I think if there was one sort of quick fix, is like if you put some white pepper or like a little bit more white pepper on it, it might help a little bit.
Or a little bit chili oil.
This is a really awesome dish because it's really unique. Like you don't see this very often. It's nice that you can get it so quick and to go here. I think it took maybe about 8 minutes before it came out, maybe a little bit less.
You will see this dish often at Cantonese restaurants, but most of the time they're charged like 15 bucks. So where is this from?
So this is the chicken with rice noodle soup from Shiguan Noodle House, and it was $10.50.
Gotta get noodles from Noodle House.
Exactly. So like there's so many different options.
They have non-noodle too.
Yeah, they have a lot of different stuff. Another hard choice to make. Ooh, this soup is really hot. And check this out. So much chicken.
Whoa.
That is a ton of chicken.
Whoa. And this is their new item. We saw that they had a picture.
If you write new on the menu, we're gonna get it, okay?
If it's rice noodle, I'm gonna get it.
Well, it's the rice noodles. It's a little soft as I'm trying to pull.
Oh, it's like fresh noodle.
Okay, so dude, this is like burning my hands. Oh my God.
Just man up.
There's so much fire. Sorry, I got distracted because there's a dog in here. Soup, we got lots of green onions. And then there's also crispy shallots probably, or garlic.
I like that it's not clear. So then there must be some flavor, good flavor.
Try a little bit of the soup. The soup is really good. Green onions and the shallot flavor, it's really nice. Try some of the noodles first. The noodles, I don't think they got very hydrated. Yeah, fresh noodles are really nice because they're very soft and they have like a really good chewiness. You get a little bit of crispiness from the bean sprouts. This is a really good combo so far.
How many pieces of chicken did they give you?
Like about 10.
Quarter chicken.
Yeah, it feels like a quarter chicken.
And this was $11.
Let's try it. So there's a white meat piece right here. The chicken's okay on its own. I feel like it's seasoned okay, but you kind of need to have it with everything else to like really bring out the flavor and everything. This is really awesome. 100% worth the dish. I'm so glad we came back. And I'm so glad that the area is like renovated now. Even though the amount of seating, the tables are the same, it still fits the same vibe. It feels like we still went in a time machine and made it back here 20 years ago.
Get it for here if you're eating here. We had too much food, so we ordered it in the to-go container, but it would benefit to have a bigger bowl. This noodle is kind of breaking apart. It's a Ho Fen noodle, wider rice noodle, one of my favorites. Ooh, this is really good. I think they do use MSG, but you know what? MSG, you know what it stands for? It makes good. Sorry, children. I mean, it makes soup good. There's a lot of like white pepper, MSG in here. It's very good. I would say it's a fresh chicken, like they butchered it because I still see a little bit of the feathers. That's how you know. I think maybe it's like a brown chicken that they use. The meat is very good. It has good chicken flavor. Even this white meat actually is not dry at all. So finally, we got the jiebao mao. I really don't know what it has. It has some beans, and it has some red beans, and it has some noodle jelly and coconut milk. It's called the three color in English. It's very coconutty. That green jelly is very chewy. If you're a coconut lover, this is gonna be your jam. It's not too sweet, but it's very beany as well. Like it has a lot of bean textures. It's a very creamy dessert. It's not gonna quench my thirst, but it's gonna quench my desire for sweets. Peter's gonna try jig for the first time.
It tastes like a lot of different things. The beans in it, it's really interesting. I feel like it almost has more of like the sweet potato or taro-y type texture because of the way that it soaks up some of the sweetness from the rest of this. But yeah, very beany, very delicious, very, very coconutty. Basically is a flavor and a texture bomb all in one drink. $6 for a regular one.
They have a large size too.
Okay, so with all of this food, here, pan to all this food. This is a really inexpensive meal with like a ton of food. It's just unbelievable that you can get this much food here. Just bring cash, that's all. We'll add all of this up and we'll add to our total for supporting SGV restaurants in 2026, which is right here. And if you haven't checked out eatinsgv.com yet, where you can find all of the places to support a lot of the local restaurants in SGV, be sure to check it out. We'll also have this location here on there as well that you can scan on this QR code. And if you haven't watched the first video here at the Square Food Court in Rosemead, you can watch that video right here.